Good morning, everyone. Happy Thursday. It's a beautiful, beautiful Thursday. Although the weather's not that great, it looks like it's going to rain outside. The sky looks a little grayish, and I guess it's due to the hurricane. I forgot the name of the hurricane that is currently going around to the different Caribbean islands. So, but it's okay. It's not raining right now, although I did bring an umbrella with me just in case. Yesterday I got a little soak in the rain because I had to come out to get something from someone. So, but it's okay. It's a good day. Little windy. I feel like winter's creeping in on me already, and I don't want the winter. I don't want the cold. I don't want the snow. This is the only time I want to go back to Georgia when it's snowing over here. Because Georgia, it snows. There's snow in Georgia, but it's not like the snow we get here in New York City. But I must admit, last winter was not that bad. I think this is my second winter back in New York City. I mean, the one before was mostly in Connecticut and part of it in New York because, you know, I was working in Connecticut and I was commuting back and forth between Connecticut and New York City. So it was okay. But last year was mostly here in New York. It was cold. There was some snow, but it's not like the type of snow I used to see when I was in high school. Good morning, Sal. When I was in my younger years, because I remember before in the 90s, when it snowed, and you had so much snow. Now, I feel like it's more like little flakes. It's not heavy snow, but it's still snow. So I guess this is what we call good morning global warming. Oh, Sal, yesterday morning I shared the information for the St. Jude walk that we did last year. I'm planning on doing the walk again this year. I did sign up as a captain. So please, if you can, sign up if you're able to do it. Ask your sister and anyone else who would like to join the walk for the St. Jude walk to help bring awareness or help bring a cure to cancer, especially for the young kids. Can you imagine a child being born with this horrible disease, illness, and then, you know, get their lives taken away from them before they can even take their first step, or, you know, very early on in life. So this is why I do it. So I just shared it on my Facebook page yesterday. I will share it again, and I will be doing the walk. I'll do my donation sometime next week to make sure I get my St. Jude t-shirt. And if you want a St. Jude t-shirt, I think you can also purchase one to the website for you to get a t-shirt. Okay, thank you, Sal. Yeah, it was fun. I enjoyed it, and I'm gonna ask my cousin Rose Claire if she wants to do it again. I had a great time doing it last year with you, Pepe, your sister, and her kids. It was a great time, so we should definitely do it again. And I think slowly we'll build a team of people who would want to join to do the St. Jude walk with us. And I'm also gonna do the breast cancer walk. I have to look at the information because I know they sent me some volunteer information. They needed somebody because I volunteered with them last year. They needed somebody in New Jersey, but the date that they were looking for people, I wasn't available. Otherwise I would have gone. But I am working when they do have to walk in New York City. I have to look when they do have to walk so I could do it. I also think I'm gonna do the Good Morning Ambassador D'Orleans. Well, I think I'm also gonna do the suicide prevention walk as I did last year. I have to look for the date as well so I could sign up for that, so I could do it. Yeah, because suicide, so many people are taking their lives. Even the other day I was talking to someone and she said, oh, well, the train, oh yeah, my hairstylist, she was on her way to come do my hair, and then she said, well, I'm late because the train, somebody jumped in front of the train. It's like every other day or every now and then you're hearing somebody is jumping or falling in front of the train. God knows what's going on, but I think we need to do more to bring awareness to this to this issue, to bring more awareness to this, towards this issue. So yeah, so I'm planning on doing those 3 walks and participating in those 3 walks: the breast cancer, the suicide prevention, and the St. Jude, which I believe is in September. So I have to look at the date so I could block it off my calendar and for me to go and walk for the St. Jude children. And I'm gonna make my donation to make sure I get my t-shirt. And if you want to get a t-shirt too, look on the site. I share the link. I will share it again to see how I think if you make a donation of $100, you could get a t-shirt or something else. I'm not sure, but look and see. The sooner you do it, the better, because then they mail it to your house, and when you get there, you already have your t-shirt. So if this is something you guys are interested in doing, just go to the link on my page and sign up for the St. Jude Children Cancer Walk, and I believe it's sometime in September. Okay, all right. So yesterday, as I was doing the show, yes, guys, I did get a little more sleep last night than I did the night before, because the other day I think I only had like 4 hours. Yesterday morning when I came on the live, I only had maybe 4 hours of sleep, but in the day before I had close to 9 hours. So less than 5 hours of sleep the night before was not that good for me, because you guys know I'm intentional about my sleep. I enjoy my 8 hours of sleep. My body needs it, and as I get older, my body needs it even more. So yesterday I think I only had maybe 4.5 hours, and I was yawning and stuff the whole time. I guess because I'm doing a lot too, so I am a little tired, but not tired. Maybe I need a little more sleep. It could be why I'm yawning, or whatever the case may be. But I did get close to 7 hours of sleep last night, 6 hours and 51 minutes. And I went to bed around 11:45, so that's late. And I woke up at 6:36. My goal is to get to bed by 8:30 the latest every night, so I could get, my body could be fully rested, and I get my full the number of hours of sleep that I want to get. Because when you sleep, your sleep has different cycles that you go into. Right, the different phases that you go into, and the part that I enjoy the most is the deep sleep that I get, because that's when my body is fully relaxed and I get the sleep that I'm not tossing, I'm not turning. But when you have so much going on in your head, you have so much on your mind, you have a lot of stressors, you have a lot of things going on with you, it can cause you, even if you fall asleep, that your body is not fully rested and you're all over the place. Like yesterday morning, I shared with you guys that my heart rate was like 152. I'm like, oh my goodness, what's going on? Was I having a heart attack? Because and I wasn't even exercising. 152 beats per minute, that's tachycardia, and I'm not ready. I'm not working for a heart attack or anything like that. I don't want it. So I mean, I am taking care of myself. I don't know why it was so much. Because I'm like, whoa, what happened here? And now, even now, maybe I need to recalibrate this watch, because even now it's saying my heartbeat is 103 per minute. I need to do it manually, but I need a stopwatch. I need to have a time to see what my real heart rate is, because this is scary, right? To be having this strong, like, so my heart rate is so high every day. And then there was at some point, I don't know when I was sleeping, maybe when my body was fully rested, it dropped down to 59. Guys, I need to see a cardiologist, because I don't know what this is. I really need to go see a cardiologist, okay, to know what's going on with this baby here, because it's been taking a lot of shock lately. So I don't know, it's been taking a lot of shock. It's been going through a lot lately. So maybe I need to go see a doctor and get them to take a look at it and make sure, you know, I'm okay. I know as far as my diet, I'm eating right. I'm not eating things with a lot of oil. This week I'm doing really well, guys. When it comes to the starch, I'm doing really well. This week I said I was not gonna put rice in my mouth. So I'm setting my schedule for me to have a little rice only on the weekend. Okay, the weekend will be the time that I indulge myself. So Monday to Friday, I'm gonna stick to my Omni protocol, and then because I'm not doing the Omni program, but this is the 80-20. But I think if I only do 2 days, it's more than 80-20 because there's 7 days out of the week. So Monday to Friday, I'm working really hard to stay off the carbs, to stay off, because I felt like I was consuming a little too much rice, and I'm like, no, and I'm like, I see my face is getting a little puffy, and I'm like, oh no, girl, go back. So as I shared, on Monday, I'm gonna place a new order to get a new Omni starter kit, and then I'm gonna do another 21 days to get my body, because guys know I've been doing the intermittent fasting. I transitioned to 16 and 8. You guys know I've been doing the intermittent fasting. The first week I started really hard on myself. I was doing 23 and 1, which means that I fasted 23 hours, and I did 1 hour where I had 1 hour where I get to consume my food. Usually when you do intermittent fasting, the first 3 days are the toughest, but afterwards you're okay. And then the second week I transitioned to 20 and 4. Right, 20 and 4. So I do 20 hours of fasting and 4 hours where I get to consume my food. And now it's kind of like I'm tapering myself down so that I don't just stop cold turkey. But most likely I am gonna stick to the 16 and 8. 16 hours of fasting and 8 hours, because I have such a busy schedule. I want to make sure I give myself enough time for whatever meal, even if I'm still consuming that one meal. Although I'm doing 16 and 8, I'm still consuming 1 meal per day. I get little snack like the Wassa crackers that I get. I have that, like when I have my coffee or my tea, I have a piece of Wassa crackers, and if I have it, or if I feel like it, but most of the time I don't. I just have my coffee and that's it. Yeah, so I'm ordering a new kit on Monday next week to start another 21 days of health and wellness, continue my health and wellness journey, but this time I'm gonna implement the Omni protocol on that, so that by my birthday, because I want to get a certain weight limit by my birthday, as I did last year, and boy, did I do that. Oh, I sure did. Even the year before, did I do that? Oh my God, I was looking like this. But I don't want to look like that, because too many complaints. You look too skinny. Oh my goodness, you look sick. You look this. I don't want to go to that one. I was at maybe 135, 140. Yeah, so I want to stay maybe around 150. 150, I think that could be. Even 150, guys, is a little bit overweight for me, because with your height, I guess most people say this is the white people metrics, right? This is what some people say. This is, you're a black woman. I don't know what that means, but they say this is the white people metrics. I'm like, okay, whatever works for you, but I'm gonna do what works for me, right? Because there's a certain level that I want to bring myself, that, and this week, not consuming any rice, I've been doing very good. I've had my 1 meal per day, and my latest, I try not to eat past 8 o'clock. But last night I ate a little bit later because I had to do a prayer line, and I made some fish, and I had half of a sweet plantain, just half of a sweet plantain, and my steamed fish. That's what I had last night. And I had some Wassa cracker. I bought a bag of orange, guys, and usually they are super sweet. This orange, they are sour. So I'm thinking about, I'm gonna use them to make tea. I make tea with everything, which is gonna bring us to our topic today, because yesterday as I was in my office, I shared with you guys that I make pineapple flavored coffee. People are like, what is pineapple flavored coffee? So here it is. You guys know, if you've been following me for a long time, you know that I make pineapple tea. So I purchase pineapple. Sometimes I put the pineapple, ginger, and cinnamon, and I'll drink that. I don't add any sugar. I don't add any honey. I drink it as like I'm drinking water. Okay, but I don't add any sugar, because I'm not a sugar girl. Yeah. I don't know how that sounds, but I don't like sugar. I don't like sweet stuff. I don't like sweet food. I'm not the type of person with a sweet tooth that I need to have something sweet. I stay away from sugar as much as I can. I don't even know what I will put sugar in if I was to take sugar, because I really do not consume any sugar. I mean, the only way I would say I consume sugar is the natural sugar in the food, or whatever food that I'm taking that may have the sugar in that. But for me to per se to go into the supermarket, for you to see me say I'm gonna purchase a bag of sugar, it's very, very weird for you to say that. I mean, let's say this. In my home, I keep sugar because growing up, I was always told that you need to keep sugar, you need to keep flour. Even without the sugar, you need to keep some flour in your home at all time, because that flour you can make porridge, you can make bread, there's so many things you could do with flour. Good morning, Erlene, how are you? So I always have flour and sugar in my house for whatever reason. I just do. But sugar could stay in my house for so long, it get hard. It becomes like a brick, because I really don't use it. I don't consume it. And my kids, they grew up not eating sugar. I don't know, now that I'm not at home, if they start putting sugar in their things, or if they start eating stuff that I didn't feed them before. But I know I don't. I'm not a sugar person. So as I was saying, so I invented pineapple flavored coffee. Yes. Pineapple flavored coffee, because as I made my pineapple tea, good morning, my dear. As I make my pineapple tea, so what I do, I don't do the canned pineapples. No, I don't do cans. I don't like processed food. I've always said it. I don't like canned. I don't like, if it's not fresh, I don't want it. I don't know if there's a scenario where I will use something that isn't fresh, that is from a can, but it'll be very rare, right? Because I like the organic food. I don't care if I have to pay a little more for it. I like to purchase the organic food. I like to cook my food with fresh products. I don't like to do the processed stuff. So yeah, so I will purchase a pineapple. I get my pineapple, nice fresh pineapple that smells so delicious and tastes delicious. I will wash it very well, and then I will take the peel off, and then I will cut the pineapple. Then I'll put them in separate little Ziploc bag, or I just put the pineapples in Ziploc bag, and then the skin in another different Ziploc bag. So when I make the tea, I take some of the peel, the pineapple skin, the pineapple peel, whatever you guys want to call it, and then I put some of that fresh pineapple, because the pineapple is really sweet, and put it in that water, and then I boil that. After I boil that, I just take it and take some instant coffee. I love Bustelo. My Haitian people know Bustelo, or maybe Sal, you know Bustelo coffee, Bustelo. Okay, I get the instant coffee Bustelo. I'll put that in my coffee, and then I will add my collagen. Yes, I do not make my coffee without my collagen, baby. My collagen, my instant coffee, and my pineapple tea. And then every now and then I put a little scoop of French vanilla creamer, but right now I think I have the macchiato something creamer in my office. I don't even think that's natural. I have to look at the ingredient, but I know it says no sugar. There's one that says zero sugar, but I don't know. I guess maybe that's the only natural thing that I take if it's not okay, because I know I don't like milk, so they said it's not milk, that's why I consume it. But sometimes I just do the oat milk, that's probably better, so I'm trying to go back and get that. And that's all I put in the coffee, and I drink it. So once I'm done with that 1 cup of coffee, I have my little teapot, electrical pot in my office that I continuously add water. I add water until Bustelo. Yes, my parents love Bustelo. Yes, the best coffee. Other than Bustelo, I love Colombian coffee. Yes, Colombian coffee and Bustelo. Those are my... Before, I used to like Folgers, just because when you put it, the smell just, oh, it smells so good. It wakes everybody up. You know, the best part of waking up is Folgers in your cup. Yeah, so because of that, I just love it. I just love the smell. You put it and it wakes you up, and I'm like, oh, that smells so good. So yeah, so that's how I make my coffee. The pineapple, I boil that, and then I put it in my cup, my coffee cup that my son gave me. And then I add maybe 2 scoops, because I like my coffee a little strong. I'm Haitian. I don't like the decaffeinated stuff. I like it. Maybe that's why I'm having the the extra heartbeat. There you go. It's that coffee. It's that Bustelo. Yeah. So after I'm done with having that 1 cup of coffee, because I only do 1 cup for the day, okay? Throughout the day, I drink my pineapple water. It's so refreshing. For those of you who don't like to drink water, I like Colombian coffee too, yeah. For those of you who don't like to drink water, try to add some pineapple in there, or make pineapple tea and drink it. If you have an office, you want a very strong coffee, have some Cuban coffee. I think I have some of that, but I think it's in Georgia. Somebody brought it back for me, but it's in Georgia. But the one that they brought me, I don't think it was grind. It was the beans, and I don't have a coffee grinder. So if you know where I could find a good Cuban coffee, let me know. I'll try it. Yeah, so throughout the day, I'll drink my pineapple tea. So I'm at the whole day, I'm drinking pineapple tea. Every time my pot is whenever the pot empties, I add more water. So throughout the day, I'm drinking at least a gallon of water, just pineapple tea, because the water, it is so flavorful. And once all the flavor is gone out of that patch, I have another patch, because I put them in the refrigerator in my office. I just make a fresh pot, and then I just keep refilling it, keep adding more water until all the taste of the pineapple is gone. Then I start over again. So next week, what I'm gonna do, because every week I try to do a different flavor, but I look at things that will be very beneficial to me. Like, let's for example, if I feel like my body's aching, if I'm trying to boost my immune system, whatever it is that I'm trying to do, I find things that are things along that line that will give me some of those benefits that I'm looking for. Because pineapple. Did you know pineapple is more than a sweet snack? You can make a fresh cup of tea. You can, there's different way you can use it. It's a natural detox and an immune booster. Pineapple, there's so many benefits to pineapple, okay? It's an immune booster, and it's also a detox. So yeah, you guys know I said I'm detoxing my body. So I'm doing different things to keep me going, to detox my body. So pineapple tea is one of them. It strengthens your immune system with vitamin C. It supports digestion and reduce bloating with bromelain. Okay, so if you're feeling bloated, go get yourself some probiotic. Go on my page and purchase yourself some probiotic. I just sold one to a client who was following me on the live feed, and I told him, so he went and purchased a bottle of probiotic to her. Good morning, Pastor Toma. Went and purchased a bottle of probiotics on my page to help with his digestive system. But what I would also suggest, you can try to make the natural pineapple tea. Don't buy the canned stuff. Purchase a fresh pineapple, and then clean it really well, cut it, and put it into different Ziploc bags, and then you make your tea every day, or you replenish as needed. Okay, so it supports your digestion and reduce bloating with bromelain. It helps with detoxifying and hydrate the body. So it detox you as well as hydrating you. Natural anti-inflammatory, great for joint and recovery. So if you have a lot of inflammation in your body, you feel achy all the time, so the pineapple tea may help you. Sophie's Cuban Cuisine has Cotodito, which is Cuban coffee. Yeah, I don't know where that is, Sal. Yeah, but thanks for sharing. Yeah, so it has natural anti-inflammatory, great for your joint and recovery. Because, I shared with you guys, I had back surgery in 2017. And I used to have a lot of pain. I could barely walk. Simple tasks around the house will put me in bed for 2-3 days, and I'll be in a lot of pain. So, that's when I started doing research and looking for different things that could help my body, natural things that could help my body to remove some of those inflammation, to detox my body, and to put me on a healthier at a healthier level. So definitely the pineapple tea, I drink it every day. Some days I added the cinnamon and the ginger. I would add the natural. I buy organic ginger and organic cinnamon. I'm organic, guys. I'm putting it in your head, the organic stuff, the natural stuff. Yes, they cost a little more, but you do want to know what you're putting in your body. Don't look at the price tag. I was talking to Mommy Ghislaine, and she's like, oh my goodness, it costs so much. I said, Mommy, if you need it, it doesn't matter what it costs, just get it. Just get it, whatever it costs. Just get it, okay? Because I'm self-conscious about what I put in my body. I'm self-conscious about what I'm self-conscious about the things I eat. So pineapple, it also promotes glowy skin with antioxidant. Look at me, I'm always glowing. I'm always happy, and I add my collagen as well. You know, guys know that. So just simply boil the fresh pineapple, peel it and core, wash it thoroughly with a little ginger and cinnamon, strain, sip, and enjoy hot or cold. You can even put it in cold water and just let it be infused. You know, the infused water. If you don't like to drink plain water, these are little things you can add in your water to make it fun and exciting. And I will share a different tip with you guys on how you can make your water more flavorful, more tasty, so that you can consume as much as you can. Because I am drinking a lot of water, and I have a scale in my office. Every morning I go in my office, y'all, I check my weight, and I'm putting it down on my calendar so I can monitor my progress to see how I'm doing, because my calendar and my scale, they are holding me accountable so that I know if I'm doing what I need to do, if I'm going along the way that I want to go, and what else I need to do to make some adjustments so I can achieve the goal that I want to achieve. I have a little dress that I want to wear for my birthday, and I saw it and I'm like, okay, this is what I did when I first started with my first Omni journey. I had a dress that I wore. I bought it and I wore it once to one of my friend's wedding, and she had been married, I think, for over 10 years just about 10 years. And I said, you know what? The dress, I paid a ton of money for it. It was just sitting in my closet. This is a nice dress. I should wear it for my birthday. And of course, I did the Omni program, lost 70 pounds, and I was good and ready. When I put the dress on, I felt like $1 million, y'all. I felt like $1 million, because I'm like, yes, I did it. And it was those little steps. I had a goal. I created a plan. I held myself accountable, and then I achieved it. You see that? Goal, plan, accountability, then achievement. There you go. If you have a goal, write it down. Hold yourself accountable. What held me accountable was that dress, because I'm like, I put it out there and I'm like, I want to wear this dress for my birthday, because now the pressure's on. I know I want to wear this dress for my birthday. So I needed to do everything that I needed to do. I was drinking my water. I was doing little walks every day. I was following the protocol. I was eating the right things. I was making sure I stayed on track. And then sure enough, I achieved my goal. So if you want to enjoy a fresh cup of tea today, go purchase yourself a nice fresh pineapple. Go home, wash it really well. Cut it however you want to cut it. There's no special cutting or anything like that. You don't need to be fancy. But if you want to be fancy, guess what? It's still going to be tea. However you want to do it. So try to implement pineapple tea as your daily routine or weekly routine if you're not allergic to it. And if you have kids, they don't like to drink water, I'm pretty sure if you put some pineapple in the water and make it tasty, they'll think it's juice and they'll drink it too. Or you can put some fresh strawberries, the sweet one, not the sour one. If you like to get some sweet one, whatever fruit you like, go purchase. But try not to get the fruits with a lot of sugar, because you also have to be mindful of that. Add it to your water and drink it. Those orange that I bought that are so sour, they are so sour. I'm probably gonna use them and add them to my water, make them infused water, and just drink it, because I'm not wasting it. I'm gonna find a way, because those oranges were supposed to be my snacks, and then I cut one up and I'm like, ew, it was so sour. So I'm gonna find a way. I'm gonna put it in my water to make my water, to give my water that orange tasty flavor, and then I'm gonna drink it. I have to find different ways. So guys, as I was saying, go enjoy a fresh cup of pineapple tea, because as soon as I walk in my office, I'm gonna put that teapot on. I have some pineapple because I made a fresh pot before I left yesterday, so this is still fresh. So I'm just gonna finish that until it no longer tastes like pineapple. Then I have some fresh ones. I'm gonna replace it, and then I'm gonna continue to do it. Next week I have plans to make some juice. The juice that I'm gonna make, I'm gonna use fresh carrots. This lady was supposed to make it for me, she didn't, so forget her. You know, she was supposed to make it. She didn't do it. So I'm going to make carrots, green apple, ginger, and lemon. Okay? This is what I'm going to make. I'm going to purchase all my ingredients over this weekend. Sunday, I'm going to be my prep day. And then I'm going to make carrot, lemon, cucumber. No, carrot, apple, cucumber, and lemon juice. This is also good if you are on a weight loss journey. You need things to help you. That's also good. If you cannot stick to the protocol, the Omni protocol, if you want to know what that is, call me and I'll share that with you, and we can start the 21-day journey with me, because the minimum is 21 days, but you can stay as long as you like, and then we can transition together. So somebody to hold me accountable as I hold you accountable. All right, guys, so have a wonderful day. Have a wonderful day. Enjoy your pineapple tea, and then I'll see you here tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. on our morning talk with your favorite coach, your coach Shirley. And as I always end, I want to remind you that Jesus loves you and I love you as well. So don't forget to like, share, follow, and subscribe so that you can help me, or you can encourage me to continue to make content, okay? Because I see you guys are supporting me. All right, so have a blessed day. I'm gonna go today. It is potentially a long day because I think I'm supposed to be at an event tonight. It hasn't been confirmed yet, but if it is, I'll share with you guys tomorrow what I did. All right, be blessed. Have a wonderful day. Ciao. Bye bye.